your love brings your loved ones in. And of course your thoughts. So please send your thoughts out to your loved ones. They pick up those thoughts, as I'm sure that you all know. And then of course they want to come in. And if I come to you, I do need a voice, please, because your loved ones know your voice and they do not know mine whatsoever. And we need energy with which to work with spirit. They start to build to lift to the higher frequency. And just before I start, may I give you some beautiful daffodils from spirit, because you know all the colours have all different frequencies, and yellow is the most uplifting frequency. So it's a very, very positive frequency, which is absolutely lovely. So thank you so much. Now I feel I'm going to come to the lady in the middle here, please. Is that all right? Yes. Okay, sorry, I don't want to worry you.
No, that's fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Can I just say there's a lovely sort of rainbow over you all here, bringing you forward, which is beautiful, and I feel that you do all sort of link together, but quite strongly, please. You're a lady, if I just come to you for a moment, who is a bit of a leader. Would you understand that?
Absolutely.
You have an amazing kind of organisational skill, and I see that you've really help people in your life, and you know, because you're so young, but at the same time you've come in onto the earth plane and you've really got it together. And I see you as someone who works with healing in your own right, please. And it's not always, is it touch healing, it's what you do for others and how you treat them. And you have an optimistic nature, which is beautiful, but at the same time, you have a lot of emotion. You have a very sensitive heart, I have to say. And I feel that you feel spirit around you. I feel that you've come in on a finer vibration. I mean, I don't know how you all feel about it, but I feel that we live many, many lives. Not everybody believes that, but you know, there's so much to put right, so much to balance, and so much to give and do. And I feel that you know that. I also see that in your energy field, because everything that lives has the aura, the electromagnetic field that is around us, I see that you have a lot of turquoise, so I hope you like turquoise.
I do, actually.
It's so much in your energy. You like blue as well, but I sense at this moment in time you just feel a little bit faded. It's almost as if I've been fight, but I feel just keep that fight going, because I feel you will realise your dreams, because you're here to help many people.
Thank you.
And that is very, very beautiful. And you use your voice, I see quite a lot. I feel that you go back in time to Egypt, if you do think of that. The oils and all of those things that are around, and the crystals, and it's like an old soul that you are. Now, I just want to say that with the lady, could I say I'm sensing I have a mother frequency coming in for you from the world of spirit. And I sense that you look very much like your mother. I feel very close. Would you understand this? Thank you. Your voice, she knows you, she doesn't know me. Now, I have to say that I have altered, I've got a change of guide, and what happens, as I start to link, your loved ones stand in my aura, in my energy, and they start to build up. I sense that with your mother, I was a very gentle being, and I see her with dark hair, not over tall, and I feel that when I passed a spirit, I went through my heart. I feel I've lost weight, and I feel that my tummy wasn't very good with your lovely mother, but I feel that I like to wear very simple clothes, and I see her in black. Would you understand this? Thank you. So you all know this lovely lady, probably your grandmother.
Yes, right, yes.
Yes? And as she comes in, I can just hear her breathing towards the end of her life. And I feel that I had a serious nature with your mother, and I also sense that a baby went over to the light, or a child went over to the light that was around her. Going back a little in time, please.
Yes.
Could I just say that I'm sensing I have a little boy here in the world of spirit. Could you take that?
Yes.
Thank you very, very much. I have to say that her son, I feel it was your mother's son. She's very motherly, your mother, and she loves children. And I have to say that the child is growing and growing in spirit, because Unfortunately, nobody stays the same, do we? We all keep growing. But your mother, she had a lively personality, and I feel that she had a big fight in her, and she's rolling out oh gosh, she does have a cooking. I know a lot of people love cooking, but my goodness, I feel like I'm a chef, because she's got this pastry, and she's, rolling this around, and I feel she stretched it and moved it, and there were holes in it, and then she put it back. She's got a flour shaker, and she loved to feed everybody. She's saying, look at my table, I've got a big family. This is what I love. I don't feel I'm in this country with this lady, and also I have a very long table. I like to eat outside. Yes, because the family loved to eat outside, and I love to hear the birds, I can hear birds in the world of spirit, because your mother loved the birds. Yes. And you have to understand, in spirit, the birds are exquisite. I can hear them now. And your mother, she is like the matriarch. She sits there because I'm the head of the family, and she wants to bring so much love to you. There's a great emotion, because I don't know if your mum's ever linked before. I feel she's really trying very hard to link here tonight, because you have to get used to linking. And your mother's saying, well, now I know, it's quite good. I have to say, there's a gentleman in my energy, and I hope I have your father, because usually where that love is, they're both together. I also sense, well, what I'm being shown is that your father, I feel so much taller, and I feel fairly slim with him. I have to say that I feel he could be quite serious, and I have him as very dark-haired, but I have a slight tan to my face. And I also have a breathing condition before I went over to the light. I'm sensing a heart condition. Yes. Thank you. And he adores your mother. He adores her. So it's marvellous that both come in together because of that love. I know I'm going to keep working with your dad, but do you understand a dog in the world of spirit around you? Because I got a black dog.
Yes.
Yes? You only went, well, listen, isn't it a speedy time on earth, babe? I'm here for a long time. But I just have to say that, of course, in spirit, your mother's pleased. She's found her dog. She's got the dog. There was a bird in the world. Well, I've already said birds, but I've got to say a bird has flown in, and I have a canary that is with you. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes. Well, your mum, they're all together in spirit, and she loves it. Oh, now she's got another mixing bowl. I tell you what, your mum, and she used to cut everything out, all the pastry. I love pies with your mum. And anyway, your father, he smiles with benevolence. He's pleased. He's got his boy in spirit. It's beautiful. I feel that they used to sit out so late at night. And I have a record. I've got to play a record. I also am being shown that Mum likes sewing.
Yes.
Because I'm enjoying my sewing. And I top and yeah, but you don't have to tell me, thank you. I feel that I want to make dresses. And I've got a lovely old machine. I've got to say, going back, it had a treadle, but it's like one that you put your foot on, and it's on the table, and it was great. And I know I like the odd little flower. I like the little single flowers sometimes, in just a little vase, and I have to bring you yellow flowers. I've got chrysanthemums, so I have the month of September as a passing or as an anniversary.
That's right, she did pass in September.
September, she shows me these, and oh my goodness, she says, oh, but I'm with your father, it was so wonderful, I found him through that love. And your father, he shows me dominoes. He would love to play dominoes, and he used to like to play games when you were little. Yes, that would be probably very normal, but can I just give you a black and white board, because I've got drafts as well. I want to play drafts, and your father, I've got a very nice tankard here, so I would like a beer. Do you understand that? Was it all right? Can I just say, there is a tankard that would have been around. There's a lovely, lovely old tankard. Can I say that I want to drink your health, ladies, to you from your beautiful family in the world of spirit? I also know there's a cat walking down, but I don't know if it's with you. Do you understand a cat? Okay, can I just say I feel I've got another black one now? A black cat?
Yes.
Okay, they're all black, I'm sorry. I'm going to bring in other colours, but they've all gone over to the light. Can I just say there was something about Christmas, because I see a paper hat, a Christmas hat for you. And I feel there's something around the Christmas period, please. Would you understand that? And your mum comes in, and obviously your nan comes in a lot to see you, walks around you from spirit. And I feel that you feel this. I don't know if you felt the light go up and down, or I know it can be electricity, but your mother wants to know, you to know, that she is around, and that is absolutely lovely. Your dad's looking ever so smart for you because he's put a little kind of bow tie. I just feel that I've got to look very, very smart here for you tonight, please. So would you take your lovely parents' love? And they would love to lift you up as well, because I feel you've been down, the lady in the middle, your mum. And I see a lot of mauve or violet in your aura, which means that you have been feeling a little bit low. Or it can be a very high vibration, or it can be a passing, that kind of colour. But the Spirit are bringing in upliftment for you. And can I just say, I feel that you will hear of the birth of a baby. Around you, don't panic, Mr. Mallory. Don't worry. And I've got to say, I've got a blue light, and it's not the police, but I feel that you will. I feel that you will hear this. And can I just say, I feel there was a religion with your mother.
Yes.
I feel. Well, gosh. And in spirit, you can go to where you want to be. If you're religious, there's a religious area, you will feel at home. But of course, this is coming in through love, because love overcomes that. And that shows you time and time again that actually happens. Before I leave you, I must bring all your girls red roses. And they're very, very beautiful. And that is the deepest love. So would you take your lovely mum and dad's love? Thank you very, very much. Bless your heart. I could keep working with you. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to come to the lovely lady here, please, with the glasses. Not Ernie Wise. Oh, I might come to you in a minute. But the lady here. Can I come to you, please? I have to say that you are sitting under a light, but I've got to say that you radiate a lot of light out spiritually. And that really, really is beautiful. I feel that also you are a very gentle lady who has nurtured so many people within your life. And I have to say that when you go to spirit, you judge yourself. And that's why some people don't like it, other people would be much happier. But you do feel spirit, don't you? Because spirit are around you and lifting up your chin. Now, I have to say, I very rarely see angels, but I feel that what I'm seeing is you've got angelic wings around you. Would you understand any linking that you link up with spirit through the angels?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, because I don't often see angels. I mean, really, how do angels come down into this heavy vibration? But it is a projection. But you are very, very protected. As I look at you, please, I feel I've got a lovely mother coming forward. But as I look at you, I feel I'm looking at her face.
Yes, yes.
Now, I also feel that I'm a very clean lady in my energy. I don't feel over tall, but I feel that I have quite a nice little figure. Hopefully, I don't feel I put on a lot of weight. I feel as I got older, I still tried to hold on to my figure. Would you understand this? As if, I've got a nice shape, But obviously, you will in spirit, you will go back to your better time. You will go back to your younger time. And I feel that your mum, when she was younger, was really quite a smart lady.
Yes.
So she makes me feel that I want to stand up. I have a sense that my head sometimes was aching. I don't feel always my head was very good. But I see her with very nice skin, and I don't feel really I want to wear much makeup at all with her. Maybe a little lipstick.
I don't know how young you're thinking of. When I was young,
She did used to wear very red lipstick.
Oh, fine, because I felt the lipstick.
Yeah.
And oh yes, a little bit of rouge. Okay, a little bit of rouge. But no, I'm looking as she's older here, please, because she seemed to be very mellow, and I feel more at peace as I've got older.
Yes.
And that is the sense that she gives me. I also sense my stomach wasn't very good towards the end of my life, and I feel that I'm losing a bit of weight with her as well. Do you understand this?
Not quite. She's remained a bit on the weightier side.
Okay. Do you understand the stomach? Because I don't feel my stomach was very good with her.
She wasn't very well all over, I think.
No, okay. Well, I hope I got your mother, but I feel very, very close to your mother, and I feel I want to wear my hair sometimes off my forehead a little. And I was dark-haired when I was younger, but I always feel that I'm very, very clean. That I always had to be very, very clean with your mother. And could I just say that more expansion for you, I feel more writing. Do you understand that?
Yes,
because
I do.
I feel that more you're waiting and it's lining up, isn't it, with you? Could I just say that you have a Chinese philosopher guide that comes close?
Thank you, yeah.
And because he brings, the Chinese, they bring in a lot of philosophy, and I see that. But also, of course, we all have guides and inspirers and helpers in our loved ones around us. But Spirit touched your face so much. I know there was a child that went over to the light.
Yes.
Could I say a little girl, please?
Yes.
And you know that she grows in Spirit.
Yes.
I know that you communicate with Spirit.
Yes.
And your mother is here, and I want to bring you a pair of earrings. I love my earrings here, and I've got clips on them. And there's a man in the world of Spirit just beginning to build up, just standing back. I hope he's with you, because with my new guide, I might get it and it may go out to someone else, but I have to go how they're showing me. But there's a man, wonderful smile, I feel so much taller, I've got glasses on, but I feel that I have to have, I'm looking at a watch, and I feel that I liked my watch.
Could be my father-in-law.
Can I just say I feel I've got a lot of love for you.
Yes.
I feel I've got a lot of respect for you.
Yeah.
And I always had the time of day for you.
Thank you. Yeah.
And he says, yes, he's very, very proud of you and the way that you conduct your life and the way that you do it. You always stop on a journey. You'll always stop and help wherever you can.
Yeah.
I know you've got a lady from Salvation Army that comes in that inspires you.
My mother was in the Salvation Army.
It's your
well.
Oh, okay.
When we were young.
Could I just say, I feel that also your aunt comes around, and I feel slightly taller with your aunt, that little bit taller than mum, but they're often around you. And when you play music, it lifts the vibration when you play music. And she comes in. Oh, she brings a lovely little, like a little songbook or a prayer book, and I would always work to my belief. I've got to say, they show me, my goodness, the Salvation Army, with all of the music in the world of Spirit. So they loved the music, please.
Yes.
And they did a lot of fundraising, and that was lovely. And you must do fundraising, helping,
Yes.
because they show me a box that you shake, okay? And anyway, would you take so much love from your mum? I know that you've got a sister of mercy that also links around you from the world of Spirit because of the work that you've done. And I don't know if you do circles or you've done that, but Spirit are very pleased that you do that.
Thank you.
All right, and that you have been developing others as well, which is wonderful. So thank you. And these two lovely people, very, very close to you from Spirit. And would you take their love, please?
Also, yeah.
Thank you so, so much. Okay, lovely. Now, can I come to the lady with the glasses there for a moment? The other lady here in front of you. Hello. Yes, hello.
Evening.
Hello. I've got a horse coming in. Do you understand a horse coming in?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I do see the animals in the world of spirit, and I've got to say, everything goes over to the light. Even a snail, you know, they've got an energy.
Yeah.
And there's a beautiful horse that stands beside you. Oh my goodness, though. I have got a very special funeral that's been coming in here. Could you take... Oh my gosh, this is like deja vu because this happened on Thursday, didn't it, at Kenton? Would you understand a very special funeral, please?
Yeah.
Can you? You know, I have the black horses.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've got the oh gosh, the beautiful carriage. I have the carriage here, and I feel now that I'm looking at white flowers. I've got white roses, I know, but I also feel that I've got some carnations going back in time, please. Does that make sense to you? Thank you. And this was a very, very special funeral. There was a great amount, please, of emotion in this. Suddenly I've got a lovely man standing in my energy here. And as he comes in, I feel the gentleman that I have in my energy, I feel rather broad. And I want to look very, very smart for you here this evening. I have a lovely open face. I have dark hair. And I don't know if I've got a very dear loved one. I don't know if I've got your husband, but I've got someone close. Mm-hmm. Is he making sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, as your husband?
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
Okay. Would you understand that he loves to look very, very smart?
Yeah. Casual but smart.
Okay, but he's got a lovely suit on for you tonight, and when he was young, he really did look good. Do you understand that? Yeah. He brings you to do with the wedding. I have a good luck sign. You know when you hold these little things, but he brings you the good luck sign, and he's very aware of the horses that are also around you. As I'm working with your husband, there's a child around you in the world of spirit as well. Yeah. A little girl again, I have to say, yes, thank you. And that little girl grows, she's now up here with me. I know there's a dog that's with me here. Do you understand the golden looking dog?
Yeah.
Because it's got long hair and it's absolutely lovely. It has a very gentle way. I feel very gentle with the dog.
Oh, I don't know about the
you
gentle. That one weren't very gentle.
Can I say he's being very obedient?
With me he was gentle, but not with other people.
That's all right, well he's gentle with me. He's showing me the gentleness. Well, yes, but didn't he guard you?
He did.
Well, the thing is, I can see a bit of flare in his nostrils and eyes, but the thing is, that is only if anybody was around you. But he's fine with me at the moment. I don't know if I should leave him there, but he's okay. He's absolutely lovely.
Must have calmed down.
Oh, yes. Oh, well, of course, everything improves in spirit and advances. I've got to give you a pair of earrings. They're just a long golden pair. I don't know if these mean anything to you, but I feel your husband wants to give you so many beautiful things because you were the light of his life. And would you understand jewellery, gold, as if he liked something gold, a necklace or something, or that he would like to wear?
No, not him, he wouldn't.
He wouldn't? Well,
he gave it to me.
He gave it to you, okay. Well, and I want to bring you across here tonight, but there's a piece of jewellery that's got a sort of a, it's like a fob on it, isn't it? And I don't know, you get like a bracelet, and then you've got the round part, and then you just put the piece through. It's like a T. It looks like a T. He's showing me this. And do you understand smoking with him?
Smoking?
Mm.
Yeah, we both did.
Okay, because he's got a cigarette case here that he's undone.
Yeah, we both did.
And I like it. It's a silvery looking one. And I'm tapping them, you know. I did smoke a lot. Your husband did smoke a lot as well. And can I say I like a drink as well?
Yeah, now and again. Not
okay. Well, I'm being shown a whiskey here. A cut glass and a whiskey. So it's not too bad, is it? But I have to say that you have to come onto the earth plane to experience these things because he remembers this. And he puts also a handkerchief in his pocket because he's got to look very, very smart. He shows me he had a few hairs on his chest.
He did.
He did. Oh, I shouldn't look, but I'm sorry. really know that, of course. But in my energy, they were quite long hairs as well. And do you know, I'm so with you, and I know you miss him so much. He brings you iris, the flowers of iris, and the month of April.
Yeah. Yeah, I can take it. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I can take the irises. Because
Okay.
he cut all the heads off when he used to cut the garden.
Can I just say?
His name was thick grass.
He thought they were weeds. Oh, I'm so sorry.
And I used to say, where's the irises?
Oh, no. Well, listen, he's brought them back to you and they've got heads on them. It's really, really lovely. Can I just say also, he's giving you healing right down your lower back. And he's giving you healing down your lower back.
Oh, yeah.
You need
Thank
that.
God.
Oh, well, listen,
Thank
bring
you as well.
me up, Scotty, because where you are sitting, everybody can ask for healing. And you know, isn't it amazing what the mind does? If you open up and ask for healing, the healing will come through. So if you could lift your mind and do that, and he comes around you of a night time, he shows me that you had I won't go too far. He shows me that you had a candlelit bedspread going back in time.
Yes.
And a very nice bedroom. I've got kind of light furniture that I've got, and I really like that as well. So he remembers this, but he comes around you of a night, because I feel of a night time you are always thinking of him.
Yeah.
And you know he's only a breath away.
Yeah.
And he comes and he kisses you of a night time, but you get up and down quite a lot. But he is often, I feel that he lies beside you in the bed, so that you're never ever on your own, and that he walks with you as well.
Yeah.
But he shows me a lovely white shirt that he is wearing here tonight for you, always wanting to look smart for you, and I've got cufflinks as well.
That's how he was laid to rest.
Oh, sorry.
In the black
Okay.
suit. No, it's all right. And
Okay.
he was in the black suit and the white shirt.
Oh, but cufflinks? He's got gold cufflinks.
Yeah, God was trying to hit him.
And he's just put them on here. And you did him proud, you know, he's got his tie on. And he laid very, very still, of course, but he's showing me this, and his face I feel looked nice. He looked at peace.
He did.
And this is, gosh, often people don't show me how they looked
Oh, he
exactly.
He did.
Right. And he's saying I was quite good looking, wasn't I? And but bless him, it's a very emotional thing, but he knew that you did it so well. Your mind wasn't, at the time, you just were out, it's like you didn't know where you were. But you did have help at the time,
Yeah.
didn't you? And so he's saying, oh, he loves you so much. Isn't it amazing? And I know no one can bring back the presence of the physical, but that love doesn't die.
No, never.
And never, because you will keep that
Never.
always living. And I feel you've had a lot of comfort from coming to see different people work, and your husband coming in. And he brings you red roses. And he's got a cigar now.
Yeah, he did.
He liked a
He did now
cigar?
and again, yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a special occasion, he said.
When we went to Cuba.
Oh, you've got to get a cigar in Cuba, haven't you? Oh, sorry, I just caught my heel. He absolutely adores you, and bless you so much. Now, just before I leave, I know I've got a lady on my right in my energy. I've got I hope I'm still with you. I may not be, but there's a lady who looks quite going back a little in time, because I know that she would wear a lovely dress. She's not over tall, she's not over big. And I don't know if this lady is connected around your husband, but she does look quite ladylike.
Yeah.
Do you understand her?
Yeah.
Now, I don't work with names, but just it's vaguely coming in, Lily or Lil, and I feel that there was someone around of that name. Does that make sense to you?
Pardon?
Lil or Lily may not be her, but I feel there was someone around of that name. But can I just say, your husband I feel he knows this lady quite well.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Well, I hope he does.
Yeah, it could be someone that we work with.
Oh, okay. No, she's doing a nice lot of knitting here, and she would be very, very, very ladylike. I feel she was an aunt. I feel like.
Oh, that's my dad's. It's my auntie.
It's your auntie.
Yeah, my dad's sister.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, she is here. She is here behind your husband, all right?
Oh, well, she must have introduced herself.
That's very nice to know. But having said that, she's not right in my energy. She's just standing back here. And I know I've got a black dog coming in now. Do you understand the black dog?
Yeah, my
Okay.
mum's Trigger.
Oh, well, he's lovely. But I'm saying a he.
Yeah.
I'm not looking. No, he's down there. But he is lovely, and he's got a little bit. He made a good age, didn't he? I can see, and his legs went at the back. I can see his legs went at the back. But of course, the animals will come back to full health in spirit. And I know I've got a rabbit somewhere as well, just coming in.
Yeah.
Do you understand a rabbit?
Yeah.
Oh, bless you. Oh, you've got a lot of animals.
Yeah,
You are
we did have a lot of animals when we were.
Oh, okay. There's a chicken at the back there as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, would you take your husband's great love?
I will. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Bless you.
much. Bless your hearts. Okay, thank you. I'm going to come to this lady here. Could I come to you, please?
Oh, good evening.
Good evening. I don't know what I've got yet, but I'm just looking at you. Could I just say that I sense that with you, you've got quite a deep mind, and especially spiritually.
Yes, that's true.
Right, because you've seen a lot, I have to say, and I feel that a lot of painful things in your life.
That's true.
And I don't know what I've got here yet, but I just see you as a rather unusual and a different type of lady. You can sometimes walk on your own, and I feel that you have been walking on your own.
That's right.
But you have the strength to do it, in other words. There is a great strength about you that you've learned throughout your life. And also, I know there's a child that comes close to you, very close. I feel that with children, I have a little girl in spirit too. Do you understand a child that went over to the light, or a miscarriage that would have been around you?
Yeah. Not mine, but...
Okay. Could I say that you draw children to you? Do you understand that?
Oh, that's true.
Okay, because I just feel that children from spirit, but children on the earth plane, you cannot stand injustice.
That's true.
Oh, you do put your boxing gloves on, you know, because you will fight for the underdog. It really, sometimes you get into your head, it's like, oh gosh, so much has been happening, I know. Who have I got in my energy? I'm sensing I've got a gentleman coming in my energy. I don't know if you wanted someone particularly, but of course I'm not the control. I'm just waiting to see. I feel that the gentleman in my energy would have been quite tall as well, and I've lost hair over the top of my head before I went over to the light. But I feel that I've got strength for you, and I want to give you strength here tonight. Now, whether I've got father, but I just feel I've got a man that would have been, I feel quite tall in my energy. Would he start to mean something to you, or could you take him?
Yeah, I could, yeah.
Okay,
There's
so
a few children's,
sorry?
There's a few children that are in spirit.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know
Oh, can I just say, I've got a little man, he used to like to play the banjo.
Oh, that's my dad.
Is it your dad?
Yeah, spoons, actually.
Sorry?
Not the banjo, he used to play the spoons.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, I think he's gone up market. Do you know, they absolutely loved it, didn't they? Oh, my God. Oh, okay. There's a man. Do you understand East London links? East London.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it had a lot to do with East London, although I come from North London.
Okay. Right. Well, I've got to bring you an ice cream cornet. Do you mind one of those?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Oh, well, I have to say that spirit will only bring you what you love. Unfortunately, we don't always like what we get, do we? But can I give you that? I know there's a dog coming around you, a light-coloured dog that's just wanting to sit with you there. Okay, right, the man in my energy, I feel if it was Dad, when he was young, he was ever so fit. There is a man in my energy, please, with gosh, he's got a vest on, and he would have those expandable elastics here. And sorry.
Oh, he did boxing. Your dad?
No, the man in my. Do you understand the butler sink and washing in a butler sink? Going back.
Yes, I had the butler sink.
Okay, but going back.
Yeah.
Going back in time, and this man, oh my goodness, I've got army links coming in as well. There was someone in the army going back. I've got a man in the army that is also coming forward here, and I feel there was a moustache at some point. Someone had a moustache. Makes me feel a bit, you know, the crumbs in it. No, okay. Well, okay, Father. I feel that I did like to box with Father, please, and I feel there are a lot of children around as well going back. A lot of children.
Yeah, there's a lot of children.
Okay. Well, would you take your dad's love? Because I feel that I was quite a strong man with your dad, and he's playing cards now. He used to like to play cards.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, and he's got a card table. I feel I've got a card table that I want to put everything down on. I've got a pint of beer that I'm really enjoying. That was all great, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And do you understand a caravan going back? A very old caravan, the round ones.
Well, I had one of them.
Oh, that's yours then?
Yeah.
Okay, you liked that though, didn't you?
Yeah, the first one.
Can I say that you were queen of that caravan and you liked it? Now, I've got to say that in spirit or on the earth plane, there were travellers that were around you.
Yeah, I think we are gypsy orientated.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of gypsy back.
Because I see that. And you've got the gift, haven't you? You can pick up.
Yes, that's true.
And you judge character.
That's true.
Okay. But I feel sometimes like you really can judge and just keep the softness coming in at the same time, please, all right? That's what Spirit is saying as well. And I know there's someone here, that, like a girl, you know, with the pom-poms and all of this that they used to do. I don't know if this means anything going back in time, because I've got the drum and I've got the little skirt and I'm doing all this. Do you understand a girl that would be in a like a cheerleader, but something like this?
No.
Oh, well, there is someone here, and I don't know if anybody knows of this child, but a child, I believe she went over to the light at a much younger age, a girl. But you may have to look back for her, please. All right. So,
my mum's sister, she died young.
did she? Oh my goodness. Okay, but I don't know if you know. I feel that I'm very, very bright with her as well, and I feel that I like the movement. I performed a little. Does that mean something to you? Performed, you know, like dancing, movement. The girl.
Well, I didn't know her at all.
Oh, okay.
It's only what they tell you that she died.
Righto.
12 or something like that.
Well, before I leave you, gladioli. I hope you like them.
Oh, that's Toby, that is. He grew them.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, that's him.
Okay. They're masses, they're all around you. And what he's saying is they're opening up, but remember, there's a lot more to open for you.
Oh, that's good.
All right? Okay. And I know I've got pearly kings and queens. They must have been around.
Oh, yeah, I know them.
You know them. Okay. Yes, you are. Thank you very, very much indeed. Okay, lovely. I feel I'm going to come to the gentleman, please, here. May I come to you, sir?
Bless you.
Oh, bless your heart. Oh, my goodness. I feel as I link with you, please, you are an extremely spiritual gentleman.
Thank you.
Oh, you really are, because I see the vibration around you and your aura. It's just lifting. Oh, my goodness. I feel that I like a simple life with you, and I feel that I'm living a spiritual life as close as I can on the earth plane.
I am now. Yes.
Yes, but how beautiful, because you've so evolved. You have.
It's a comfort.
Oh, it really, really is. I just see something very, very beautiful. I have like smoke as well, as if I feel that you look at the smoke sometimes. Does that mean something to you?
It means something else, but yes.
Okay, but has
That's
it...
very funny stuff, sometimes.
Oh, right. I tell you what.
I'm sure that that's a snide ticket.
Bless you. But no, you know that you've got guides around you, don't you?
Yes.
But very lovely guides.
Yes.
But you know, sometimes I would imagine smoking whatever you smoke. It takes you into that more uplifted sense, and I feel
That's why I do it.
I feel
I don't let anyone argue with me.
right. Okay, I see a very strong Red Indian guide with you, but I feel that that is changing because you link very strongly in your mind with spirit, don't you?
All the time.
All the time. Oh my goodness.
It's just like in my head talking all the time.
Oh.
All of them.
Oh, well, sometimes ask them to stand back, all right?
Okay.
Because it can be just too much.
Yeah.
If you can't.
They
Always.
know me, they're very kind.
They're very kind.
They leave me alone. And then
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, lovely. I have a gentleman also. First of all, I feel I probably have Father in the world of spirit.
Definitely.
But before I work with him, I don't know if in your meditation, I feel you do meditate.
Yes.
As you go up the mountain, you have. It's all right. You don't jump off. But I just have to say that you have a wonderful spiritual guide. He doesn't like to wear shoes, or he just wears sandals. He is like a monk, and I feel more Himalayan. I'm going up.
Yes, he's a yogi.
Yes, he's a beautiful man,
Very
and
calm.
he's in a white. He comes in pure white.
Yes.
And also, Spirit give you a red. When I say red Indian, there's a white feather for you.
I get that.
You get that, sir?
Yes, I do.
Well,
Thank you.
yes, that's wonderful. Right here, it stays in the middle,
Yes.
but also white feathers fall around you
Yes,
sometimes.
yes, they do.
And you see that. Now, Spirit showed me magnolia for you. There was a magnolia tree around.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes. Oh God, lovely. Yes, I remember that.
it is beautiful. It's
What a lovely memory.
It's by a house.
Yes.
It's outside, I believe.
Yes,
the
it
house.
was a holiday bungalow.
Well,
And we loved it.
you loved it. Oh, well, that is a beautiful memory, Luke. Can I just say that I feel Father, but as he comes in, I have to give you what Spirit showed me, but I feel that Father has a very strong face, and the man in my energy is a very smart man,
Oh yes.
because
Incredible.
he likes navy, and
Okay,
he's
yes.
got beautiful dark hair. He would have, and I feel he became very, very distinguished.
Yes.
I feel that I didn't do what you call manual work because my hands feel very soft with your father.
He was a doctor.
Well, you don't have to tell me, sir.
Sorry.
Thank you. If I could find out.
Sorry.
No, it's very nice.
But beautiful hands, yes.
Yes, because I'm just feeling
Sorry.
the hands are so superb.
Beautiful.
And he had healing hands.
Sorry.
He shows me a stethoscope as well. But he was so advanced, so wise with the work that he did.
Yes.
And he shows me London Hospital as well. I feel that.
Yes.
Do you understand London
Yes.
Hospital? Yes.
Yes.
Because he was working there
Yes.
at some point. And he has students.
Yes.
He was eminent.
Yes.
And could I just say that he stands with a beautiful coat, a wool coat in navy. And I know that I have a velvet collar at some point in the coat. Because I always white cuffs, and obviously, gosh, there's surgeons around him as well now. Do you understand surgeons?
You're shifting to my uncle now, I think, who was a surgeon and had that coat.
Oh,
And was a
well, that's probably what's happened.
And was a mentor with my father. They were very close.
Can I say they're both together in spirit?
I can believe that.
They're both working, and I feel that although some people have a closed mind to spirit, and academically it can hold you back, I feel that your father is making great advancement in spirit, and I feel that your father had a belief in spirit.
Yes.
You know?
A shaky one, but
A
yes.
shaky one, yes. Okay,
Towards the
because
end of his life, he was
he
getting...
was so,
Yeah.
what do you say, practical,
Yes.
wonderful mind. I've got a beautiful lady coming in here. I hope I've got your mum, but I don't feel that I'm over tall with mum. But do you understand Asari?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, your mum's
And
here.
she wasn't very tall.
No, she's here.
Good.
But
They were always together.
you know, it's beautiful. But I feel that your mother had her own space too, because she was quite a strong lady
Yes.
in her own right.
Oh, totally.
She was very capable, and I feel that because she's not right here with your dad, it's like she let him have his own life
Yes.
as well. And she does look very, very beautiful, but she is very practical. And she liked cooking, because I feel that she'd be very good at entertaining or backing your father up in that respect.
She loved entertaining, but she got others to do the cooking.
Okay, well, can I just say that there is all the entertaining that is going on.
Lovely.
I feel I've got a beautiful, beautiful house.
Yes.
And I know that I'm walking on flagstones. It's not always carpet.
Yes. Yes.
That is where I am, and Spirit show me into their
Yes.
homes.
That was our home in India.
And you know the fans are going?
Yes. Yes.
And oh my goodness, I'm so proud. But your mother is so elegant. I feel slightly rounded with her. And she just loves to entertain. And I've got music. I've got a silver tray that would come round.
Yes.
A beautiful-
That was always part
Was
of the deal, yeah, when they were
Yes, and
entertaining.
it has a beautiful edge.
Not one specific tray, but that kind of thing. It was always...
There's a big brass round tray that was somewhere.
May I just
presented.
hold that, please?
Yes,
Check
of
it
course
out.
you can. And I know there's a wedding ring, a male wedding ring.
Yes, that's significant. I understand the significance of that.
Okay, thank you. And I'm often around you because I feel that you did have a rapport with your mother.
Totally.
You
Yes,
did.
yes, very, very close. Yes.
Because she feels for you.
No, they're saying
because-
I'm turning into my mother, so. Which is odd.
You were very different to your father, I feel.
Very definitely.
So your mother feels for you because she could understand you. She's saying, my son, my son.
Oh my God,
I
yes,
love you so
definitely.
much. There was a baby in spirit that went over.
No, that's shifting again
Oh,
to someone who's very close in nature to my mother,
okay.
who lost a baby.
A beautiful baby, but in white. I see it's a purity.
Yes. it
It's
was-
actually, it's in a christening robe.
Yes, yes, I take that, but nothing to do with my mother.
No. Well,
That's
I
now
don't
to
know
do with
who's
my
coming.
wife.
Is it your wife?
Yes.
Oh, but your mother wants the baby. It's
Yes, they were both very close, my mother
I
and
want the baby.
Yeah, they worked together.
That is. Do you understand? Your wife is taller than your
Yes.
mum,
Yes.
or mother. I feel I must say. I must
Yes.
honour your mother,
Yes.
obviously.
Yes.
And your wife is so. I feel your wife was so beautiful
Totally.
because she's got such beautiful hair,
Everyone talks about the hair.
and they're so together.
They
You
are.
do know that.
Oh yes.
Now, I'm also sensing that maybe with your mother having a rather well-to-do life, that in spirit I feel that she's helping children from the poorer areas,
Yes.
India and other
Yes.
places
Yes, I can
around,
accept that.
and I feel that she is doing
Very
that.
compassionate she was.
She's a lovely, lovely
Yes.
lady, and
Yes.
I've got a lovely little voice as well.
Tiny little voice, yes.
Okay, you understand?
Yeah,
I want to
totally.
sing a little bit.
Yes.
And I've got one of those fans as well that you open out. It's very,
Yes.
it's terribly elegant. Well, I'm becoming
This
that
one she
now.
brought back from Hong Kong and
Oh.
gave it to me because I grabbed it.
Oh, well done. Because I've just got to say, oh my goodness, and there were Chinese shoes brought back.
My God, yes, she grew up in Hong Kong, so.
Okay, but Chinese shoes
Yes,
came
yes,
back.
yes.
Because they're a little golden pair. They're like a reproduction as
Yes,
well.
I know the shoes you mean.
Do you? But
Yes,
they're
they used
gold.
to have them on the sideboard.
But there's also a blue pair. A blue pair.
Okay, I'll keep that. I can't be that specific.
Okay,
in my
but
memory.
blue suits you. Blue's a good colour.
Totally. Yes.
It's your colour?
The only colour.
Oh.
Look at me.
Oh, there we are. You're wearing it. You're wearing it. Anyway, oh my goodness, I could work with you all night. They're just sort of all building up, but I've just got to say, and I know I've got a camel. Oh my goodness, okay. There is a camel coming in. Can I just say, when I see a camel, like from the desert, we've got to say movement for you.
Okay.
Movement.
It also has a specific meaning and relevance.
Oh, it does.
On its own.
As long as you understand it, because
No.
I've got a single camel.
Not on its own. On a holiday. Shall I tell you?
Yes, that's
Well, it's on a holiday, the first holiday abroad that my wife had ever been. We took a ride on a camel, and the camel started to run away. And I got on a horse and I stopped it for her.
Oh,
So that's
lovely.
amazing.
I thought that horse might come in handy there.
And I didn't know how to ride a horse, but somehow I got it.
No, you did it. I don't know if you had a smoke beforehand.
No, not on that holiday.
Your wife was all you needed. No, that's I just say it's all the memories, and I just know I better move on. I'm so sorry. Can I just say an LP? There's actually an old record player,
Yes.
and I know you liked it.
Yes.
And they've just got the old.
Forever. I used to lock myself away
Oh,
on my dad's LP, shut the door and put all my own records there.
they remember it all. So
Yeah.
we've got to try and do some good bits.
You've done very well, thank you very much.
Well,
Bless
it's
you.
been lovely working with you. Thank you
Thank the
so,
Lord,
so
Sandy, as well.
much. Okay, where are we going now? Just going to wait and see where Spirit. Oh no, you're here tonight. We've got the lovely lady over here, Rachel. I didn't know you slipped in, Rachel. How long? Do you know I said to Terry, Reggie's going to be here tonight. Reg Golding, I don't know if you've heard of him, the most wonderful medium and mentor. And he first got me up on the platform, and he's got a lot to answer for. But he did, and I have to say that Reg is with you. And can I just say that, Rachel, that he said that he's a little worried about you. I don't want to worry you by saying that, but he'd like your life to get a little bit more sorted. Would you understand that? And especially with a partner, does that make sense to you? Okay, and you know how wonderful Reg was. He would do that. He wants to work through your mind very much, Rachel, please. And he gives you writing, I know, and he wants you, please, to do a lot of writing for him. So would you try to get on with that? Spirit put you, I know that you work in a medical as well. It's all medical at the moment. But can I say they put you as if you're going up in your work. Would you understand that? Because there's a step for you, and it's almost as if they put a white kind of doctor's jacket for you. I do feel that you will be stepping up and standing up, please, and that will be very good. I just noticed, by the way, someone's here on a bike, a young man that's just come down here, so I don't know if I'm with you, Rachel, but I just want to say, I don't feel I am possibly, unless you knew.
Yeah, I think I know what that is.
Sorry?
I think I know what that is.
But he's over here, he's not with you at the moment. There's a young man on a bike here, I hope he stands in my energy. But I don't feel, I feel dark-haired with him and I feel very slim with him. Would he start to build up for you? Sorry, did you
I
hear?
think it's a link to do with something. I was told something about someone on a bike, so it's something to do with that, I think.
You know someone who... Okay. Can I just say that he needs your healing and your thoughts, please? So would you do that, please? Okay, thank you. I don't know if I've got anyone else for you here. I feel I've got a smaller lady coming in from the world of spirit. And I don't know if I'm mum or nan, but I feel that I was a smaller lady, please. And I feel that I have a lot of love for you, like a all-embracing love.
It's my grandmother.
Okay. And I don't know, I feel that I had a very bad illness before I passed over to the light. Oh dear, and I feel that, okay, bless you. I mean, we know that these are passing conditions, and of course we heal in spirit. But do you understand, the person in my energy, the lady in my energy would have had a pain here. And I don't know if it's a cancerous condition, but I feel that I was very, very sick. So I would have your mum. Is that correct?
I think it's my grandmother.
Your grandmother. Okay, it was either mother or grandmother because I feel I look like you.
Yes.
And I feel that she had a very sweet face and a lovely, lovely skin. But there is a lady in my energy that would have had her hair back here in a bun. Would that be your grandma? Okay, oh, thank you very much. Well, Grandma is here, and it's like your life has been going round and round in circles, and suddenly they want it to go straight out. And I feel there's an upliftment coming for you, because I've got to blow, you know, when at Christmas, those little things that come out and you've got the noise and all of that. It's like they're making party poppers and all of this and giving you balloons. And there's a lovely, lovely brightness, and that is what your nan wants for you. She wants things to settle down for you very much. So would you take her love? Thank you very, very much. That's lovely. Bless your heart. Okay. I feel I'm coming to the lady here, please, in the dark top. Yes, hello there. Hello, bless you. Oh my goodness. As I live with you, please, I see nursing. Now, I don't know if you're connected with nursing. No? Would you understand the lady, though, that would have been a sister or would have worn a very dark uniform, please, in the world of spirit? You don't? No. Okay. And there's somebody else here would, because I know that I've got a nursing sister. I don't know if I'm still back with the gentleman. It is with you, is it?
I've got someone that was it.
Okay, a nursing sister. Okay, because okay, thank you very much. I also, sorry about that, I also feel that there's a lovely lady that comes close to you in spirit, because I feel I'm looking at your eyes. So I feel I've got mother or grandmother, hopefully not mother. No? Not looking like you.
They do, yeah, but not my old.
It's your aunt, is it? Okay. Well, I feel I've got two people. I feel I've got the lady that was the nursing sister.
That was my aunt. Yeah.
That was your aunt.
Yeah.
Okay, but I feel that at some point then, I don't know why, but I feel a little bit more rounded, unless I got rounded as I got older.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Now, we have to understand that in spirit, of course, you can move. You can go back to younger, you can go back to older, but generally I feel that we'll come back to a very good age to work in spirit, because this lady liked her work. I feel that it's a complete vocation for this lady. But I feel at the end of my life, I had a little time for myself. You understand that? But that was, I don't know if you knew her a lot, but this is what I'm getting. She had a little bit of time for herself. And I feel that although she gets so much in her life, having that little bit of time was absolutely bliss. And it's almost, would you understand that you need a little bit of time to yourself? Yes, because I feel this is the message. You've got to make a bit of space. Because I feel that you're rotating, but sometimes you're doing too much and it's very difficult to hold on to it all. Yes? Well, that is what she wants to say to you. Just take a little bit of time out, or else you might overdo it, please. So would you listen to her wise words? Because I feel that she was a very, very wise lady. She took her time, although she was very ordered, and she shows me her book that everything was written down or logged. I've got a book, please, and she is showing me this. So sometimes it's getting so busy you don't have a moment to write something down or to do that. Do you understand that? Yeah. Okay, well, thank you, because she must know you. So she knew you from when you were a little girl. And I feel that you were always inquiring, you know, always asking as a child. Yes. And that you are the same, you know. It's this constant quest of understanding and trying to get answers as well. And in your aura, I see a little bit of amethyst or violet. And I feel that now there's changes in your life that you really do need to bring in a bit more on the spiritual. And I feel you've been thinking about this.
Yes, I have been.
Sorry?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, bless you. And it's as if that will get more, and we are spirit in a body now, so if you actually bring that in, I feel that that will help you. I feel that you're becoming more aware of spirit yourself.
Well, I am. Yeah.
You are. Well, you might want to develop properly in a development circle. You probably think, I haven't got the time, but I feel that that is something that would be good for you. And it has to sit properly with you, of course. And Spirit give you a lovely cross of protection here tonight, which is lovely. And can I just also give you a beautiful necklace, a pearl necklace, please? but it's from your aunt in the world of spirit, and I feel she had this.
Yeah.
She had pearls. It's beautiful. It's got a lovely little clasp, and I know, bless her, she had a lovely little compact. She's just put here, well used.
Really. Completely worn down. Yeah.
You know it.
Yeah.
She's showing me as it is, and she is often around you, and she's got a lot of love for you, and she brings you tulips, pink tulips for love. That really is lovely. For some reason, I'm in Amsterdam. I don't know if this means anything to you, but I'm suddenly on a river in Amsterdam. No, that's Anne Frank's house around there, and I feel that your lovely aunt had a lot of experience. Would that be going back to the wartime?
No, she went on holiday there. I think.
Sorry?
She did go on holiday there.
You did?
She did.
Oh, she did. Oh, that's fine. No, she's showing me that's what she enjoyed. She liked a bit of culture as well. She was interested in history. She takes me now to France, and I have the Sacre Bleu, the beautiful church, that is there. And she was on the Seine, I believe, and she liked Paris. I'm getting a view of Paris. So it was lovely, and you take time to explore, to maybe go on holiday, to take in some things. Oh my goodness, I'm now in Barcelona. It's lovely. You see how quickly you can go without paying? It's lovely. I don't need a ticket, but no, that is lovely. And oh, I tell you what, she's put an umbrella over you. My goodness, that was, where did that come from? No, sorry, I've just got an umbrella because it's been raining, emotionally.
Yeah.
So she's protecting you, and Spirit are trying to protect you as well, please. So please, that was Mary Poppins, wasn't it? Please take a love. There was a bird in Spirit, it's just landed on your shoulder, and I know I've got a budgerigar.
Years ago, I think. Yeah.
That's fine, it's a blue one. It's
Blue one,
okay. Yeah, it's with you too. The blue one and the old compact. Oh, okay, there's a man coming in. All I can feel is, may have grandfather, I don't know, but he likes rhubarb. Would you remember rhubarb with grandfather?
I didn't know my grandfather.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I was a baby at the time.
Okay. Well, if I'm still with you, see, it is altering, but if I am with you, the grandfather I feel was tallish and slimish, with a sense of humour because he's wiggling his toes, but he would have grown rhubarb. Anyway, if you don't know, I know I've got him here. I've got a gentleman here anyway.
Not my grandfather.
Not your grandfather, there is a man in the world of spirit. I don't think Bill means anything, or to anyone else here. No? Okay. Well, obviously take the lady's love. And thank you, and try to hear her words. All right? Take a bit of space. Thank you very, very much indeed. Okay, right. I feel now, I'm going to come to this lady here for a moment. Can I come to you for a moment? But also, can I just come to this lady for a moment here, please?
Thank you.
Would you understand, I see a gentleman projected beside, I will try and get back. Would you understand a gentleman that's projected beside you, a very smart man who would like to wear, sorry, what is this, Terry?
A trilby.
A trilby. Oh, thank you. Do you understand the man with the trilby? You don't?
No.
Okay, not a father figure or someone like this? Okay. Sorry, we'll have to leave it then for a moment. Right, okay. Can I just say, I may come back, can I just say that the two ladies, I feel that you are a great support to each other.
Thank you.
The two of you, it really is lovely. And can I just say, I see you as spiritual ladies, as ladies that are more involved with spirit or awareness of spirit.
Yeah.
Well, that really, really is lovely. And I feel that if I just come, you have a lot of light around you, by the way. And I feel that you know this. You have a lot of white light around you. Would you understand that you do readings or that you give off?
Yeah, I do.
You do? Okay. It's almost as if I want to use the cards or I want to read, and I feel that you're very interested or will be interested in the cards, please.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at cards that are more like angelic type cards, because I feel that, you know, your mind, although you're living on the earth plane, your mind lives very, very high, and you're often, I feel, reaching up to spirit realms. And you absolutely love this. You love, I feel, things that give you meaning. It's as if I've got to have something that would mean that, or I feel like they're around me. You know, like little statues or a statue with angelic wings. You understand that that is absolutely you, and spirit obviously are looking in. You have a lot of amethyst and violet in your energy, and I feel that you're quite an old soul as well. I feel I've got a lady coming in. Oh, bless you. I feel that my stomach wasn't good with the lady, and I must be very close to you. Whether I'm mother or grandmother, but there's a lady in my energy, and I feel her stomach wasn't good. Does that make sense to you? They're just coming in from the light, and oh dear. But you are a carer. You're either a care worker. You're a carer.
Yeah.
You are, okay. Because this lady in the world of spirit, you helped her.
Yes.
Because I feel very sick.
Yeah.
And oh dear, oh, she thought you were wonderful. She said, you're my angel. Because you know, you were there for her. You bought her tea. You cared for her. You go that extra mile. And she is just so thrilled that you are doing the right thing. And you know, many people love you that you've helped, that have gone over to the light. I know there's a lady coming in now who would have been on a walking frame because she wants to come and say hello. You take her because she's coming in from the back. I know that I was a bit of a character with this lady, and I feel that sometimes she may have shocked you. Do you understand that? Because you're very gentle. And it's like things that she said, but she's kind of saying, well, I had a very difficult life, and I saw it was rough. And as I got older, it's as if the nice bits just sort of went, and I said it as I was, because I don't feel her mind was very good towards the end of her life. She had trouble walking because she's on that walking frame.
Yes.
She comes in to sit beside you because you would talk to her. She puts her hand behind your head and she says, I've got to thank you. And many people in the world of spirit thank you. They really, really do. Oh my goodness. I'm suddenly on a beach now, and I want to, going back in time, I've got the donkeys, but I'm on a beach, please, and I know I've got little flags, and I know that I'm making sandcastles. That's your childhood. But also, can I just say, I feel you were very shy as a child, because Spirit showed you projected as a little one, and you were very sensitive to animals.
Yes.
You do love animals, and you can do animal healing.
Yes.
Brilliant. Well, they touch. I tell you what, I'm being shown by this lovely lady in spirit, that you were on the rides, you know, those lovely old rides, the carousels that went round, Punch and Judy.
Yeah.
You got your ice cream. I don't know, but I feel that I've gone up to Blackpool at some point.
Yes.
Was it Blackpool?
Yes.
Because they showed you the Blackpool Tower, and you absolutely, absolutely loved it. And oh, just before I leave you, if I'm still with you, but they're very, very proud of you. And there is a man in my energy who wears a hat, but I feel I've got to have a tie scarf here. Unusual description, or how I feel. Would you understand this man? I don't know if there's a bill around you, but I keep getting a bill somewhere.
I know the bill.
You know the bill, may not be that. But do you understand with the tie, and I feel that I've got... Is there anybody saying
I'm
it?
not so sure about that.
Maybe I've changed link, because as Spirit lifts me higher, it opens up more. But anyway, they're so, so thrilled with you. I know you've got photos. I feel you've been looking at photos recently. And it's so lovely to work with you. I could work with you all night.
Thank you.
But I better not. I don't. Bless your heart. Thank you so much. Okay, there is a man in my energy. Maybe I have to give this out. And I feel very smart, very slim. And my goodness, I've got like cowboy boots on. There's something to do like in cowboys, or would wear this. He's in jeans as well. And I've got a belt here. And I know I've got I have got like a cowboy shirt on with the fringing. And I know I've got the hat. And my goodness, whether he's just projecting this, but he shows me cactus, you know, in the desert. And there's a ranch and there's cows. Now, I don't know if anybody, or USA, would anybody understand this man at all? Because it's in my energy. Anybody? No. Okay. Well, maybe it's just popped in. I feel that I do like to dance a little bit. I don't know if you've ever done country and western. You have? I'll still link with you then. There's a man in the world of spirit used to do country and western, and he likes you.
Right.
And I feel that he passed very badly with his lungs. But he's making me feel younger because that was the way he was. He was a little bit of a flirt, but I feel that he liked you. Very, 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 very much. You would have known him. He is still linked. You go back to your dancing, and there was a man there, but you probably lost touch. But he shows me that he passed with a very, very bad lung condition. All right, so thank you so much. Sorry, I wish I could get all round. Oh, hello, there's somebody at the door. Oh, bless you. Oh, you're taking it. I'm sorry. Is that you?
Yes, I'm afraid that's it.
I'm so just getting up and worked up now. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, of course. Just before I shut down or close down, I've just got to say, Carol, your beautiful daughter Emma is sitting right beside you. And I was aware of that all night. She brings in balloons and they're to lift you.
Thank you.
And there's a beautiful heart in flowers with an arrow going through it, giving you the love. And she says, I've got a beautiful white teddy bear for you with a red heart on. And I love you, Mum. And she's been here. I was aware of her, and she sits right beside you, and puts her arm around you. Oh, it's too emotional. I'm so sorry, but bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Would you mind now, please joining me for closing prayer? Thank you so much. Divine Spirit, I thank you for allowing me to be used as a channel here this evening. May I ask, please, that all of those lovelies that came here tonight, may they be taken back to the light, and may we ask for their onward progression. May I ask, please, for a cloak of protection to be placed around each and every one that is here this evening to take you safely back to your homes and to your loved ones. And finally, Divine Spirit, may I ask that the beautiful energies that have been formed here tonight, may they be sent out to the areas of the world that are so desperately in need of this love, light and understanding. And just to say once more, thank you to you all for being here to make this evening possible. Thank you. Amen. All the work we do spiritually, it all goes on the animal rescue that we do. So basically, I have to think of all ways to fundraise. I'm sure a lot of you know that we've done mother and kitten rescue for 40 years, man and boy. And my husband actually, bless him, 30 years of trapping. And just recently caught 6 ferals, 4 of which are pregnant, and we never abort. So 2 have gone somewhere else. One's just given birth at our place. And we have another feral about to give birth. So we do help the ferals, and we've done so much rescue. My husband's already been very busy, even from January. He goes anywhere because hardly anybody does the trapping, but he does trap for Pussycat Lodge. My dear mum as well, and dad, we all went to Spain, and my mum saw the plight of the cats in Spain. And she started the Costa Blanca Feral Cat Trust, and since mum and dad's passing, I still continue that with my daughter, so I have to fundraise for that. Right, so first of all, I'm sure quite a few of you have probably already bought the book. I have a little book called Wisdom Teachings, which I sell for £5. That came to me before I ever joined a development circle, and that's through my lovely philosopher Chinese guide. Under 7 headings, it's about compassion, love and compassion, the animal kingdom, humour, wisdom, guidance, it's all in there, and they gave me great upliftment, these sayings, just through my mind, and I wrote them down. And I'm on my 3rd edition of Wisdom Teachings. I've sold over 5,000 now. And then recently, all the little bookmarks, we've got the new smaller ones to go with the book, with some of the sayings from the book that are in there. The older bookmarks, they're £1, they're all sayings from the book. And then over the last 2 years, I brought out 2 guided meditation CDs, all inspired, and Spirit put me in the right direction to actually get them produced. So the first one is called The Mansion, and it's for those developing 13 minutes of how to open up your chakras, bring in the white light, gentle breathing, protect yourself. Then it goes on. Music takes you into a mansion house, takes you up the 7 floors of the spiritual colours, leaves you for 20 minutes and brings you back and closes you down. So thank you, they're £10. So if anybody's interested, all the work we do goes on the animals. So that is what we do. And thank you.
Thank you very
That's
much.
what-